These are the best highlights from the matchup between HLE and NS during the 2024 LCK Summer Split.
It's to me that both Hanwha Life and T1 are like, we don't really want to do that as Sylvie.
Viper's in a lot of trouble. He already flashed, and it looks like he doesn't have a arcane shift. Down he will go. First blood goes over to Jiwoo as Sylvie was going for the large wraparound. Delight just out in the river, not able to help peel for Viper, who uses
on Viper, no flash on Delight.
It's not a giant wave, but it doesn't really matter. As now just gonna slowly approach Viper, and he takes a ton of damage. Will arcane shift away, the TP comes in, and the stun, Jiwoo is taking the turret! He's gonna die to the turret, Delight takes him down, and Doran is here. Viper even looking to get the kill at the end of this, as down he will go to Guger for some reason at all. I have no idea why he did that, but Doran will get the kill. It's only a kill over to Guger, but that's Viper out of lane. It's a big deal. As now we get the combo coming in. Jiwoo still no flash, and just up the lane, here comes Peanut. He's got flash, he's got ult, and Jiwoo is so dead. Here comes the Sejuani though, and he was gonna go wide. Light's like, please kill this guy, as he gets another ground pound down, but man, this is much harder than it really needs to be, guys. They finally got the job done though. Peanut presses flash, presses R, and I am going to pretend I did not see that. Take it away, Chronicler.
Stop saying take it away, Chronicler! Even though one of those was me.
Over you.
Oh, it's the double fake, although now he doesn't kill him because he doesn't have flash to Ian back into the wall. So, we just keep him in, you know, and even I love Dundun, but I would rather have Mahal get a couple of weeks in the LCK and then see how that goes.
Yeah.
If Peanut opts to go in,
yeah, he gets in range of the R as Doran just waiting for it, but that is the E into the turret, and Peanut is going to go down. But it's still another kill onto Doran, and you drop a whole wave, and Doran might even get that whole turret.
It's definitely worth it, but
yeah.
Peanut, just wait. Doran had his ult in like 3 seconds after his time in the LCK.
Here's Doran trying to win the third lane of the game. He is just going to drop an equalizer on top of Fisher, who's like, wait, why is the top laner here? Is Sylvie going to get in front of Peanut? And now the flash over the wall, and the burn from Doran will get the job done. And now Sylvie, who was just trying to help out, might have to flash out of this one, but no, he's got Guger to come over and save him and save his flash. So 3 kills to Doran now.
Yeah, Doran is really not giving Nongshim any room to breathe. As Peanut, I think they should be okay. They might have to flash though.
I mean, TP's coming in, so maybe Nongshim back off of this one, saying, okay, we don't have the damage, and if we stayed, maybe we kill him, but maybe we all die. Now Doran goes too deep, and Zeka's like, wait, I wasn't going that deep, and that's gonna be a shutdown.
Doran!
Porky.
Come on, man!
And now Delight. Yeah.
What is happening, Veldas?
Take it away, Chronicler, please.
No.
Please take it away.
I don't want to take it away.
That's true. I mean, especially given the way the early game went. But now Nongshim are like, hey.
You know what?
They just got such a gigantic shutdown over to Fisher. It was like 650 gold.
I'm turning
to
it
the
around.
Corki.
This is all due to Nongshim, actually. It's Nongshim playing it perfectly.
Okay.
That's where we're at. Doran is here. They don't have it just yet.
I mean, they get the crash, but now Jiwoo in a bit of trouble. But they go so deep into the Xayah that the feathers come back, and now the CC chain on the Doran, he's gonna die again. As the rest of the team from Hanwha Life Esports, Peanut and Zeka, who are in the bot lane, they come over and they save the mid turret. But man, range damage from the Ezreal and the Rumble that can force it. As the ult's going to be thrown in there, Fisher has to flash away. There's a Vi in the brush they did not expect and did not account for. Now Sylvie is all alone against 3 people and should be going down. They would absolutely dive if they had to, but they don't even have to. It's a kill over to Zeka and Peanut in the top lane.
Big moment there. Peanut, yet again, right place, right time. Even if Sylvie hits that ult, I don't think it substantially changes the play. Peanut will just come in a little bit earlier and imminent collapser on Guger and Jiwoo.
Well, that's the forced Feather Storm, and now the entire team's coming in, but Peanut, oh no, he's under the turret, and he is going to live for just a moment, but Mihail, surely, he gets the kill. No, he beats his whole team in as the bottom lane goes down, and Mihail's dead too. Oh no! Cover your eyes.
You know, he died a bunch of times, but he's still fed, guys.
Uh-oh. And now they're diving the enemy jungle. Down will go the Rakan. The Impale is pretty good this time, but there's no follow-up, and he is just falling apart like a piece of paper.
There's no damage.
It's just way too much into Mahal, and yeah, there's just no follow-up. Nobody was there, and they kind of got caught with their pants down in the jungle. And they saw Sylvie. So
they're TPing, Valdez.
yeah, they're TPing. They want to try to punish this, but there are a lot of members of Nongshim up here. I do wonder about the gold diff at this point. They're trying to get, the Zhonya's value. But the TP will come in, and Charm does follow up, but now Doran putting in the damage. Cougar will go down.
Zeka lives!
Zeka lives after all of that. Jiwoo will also bite the dust, and now you're just being chased down. Fisher says, hey, you want a 1v1? I'll take a 1v1 versus you any day. And he will actually get the kill, but he also does pay for it with his life. So that's an ace over to Hanwha Life Esports.
Fisher just making sure they don't get the clean ace, Valdez.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's Zonya's value. Absolutely nuts. That could have been the difference maker. They invest so much into trying to kill him. And even if they killed him, obviously they would have lost the fight, but he's not even phased.
I think he said nice, and then I played well, right?
He did.
You did. Yeah, not really. He got baited that one time. As we're going really deep once again, you might as well. You got Rumble, you got Vi, and you have huge amounts of money, which you are dumping on their heads now. That is a couple of takedowns. We do see the Rakan and the Corki gone, and now the inhibitor also taken down. Hanwha Life Esports, they're not going to break any records, but they're looking for a quick win here in game number 1. As Peanut, bit of damage comes in. Nice little combo from Delight. Gonna flash on in there and take down the Sejuani. As that will go one next turret, but Jiwoo a little bit scary. You can see they need to get a bit more damage onto him if they really want to pressure here. And even with 1:10 left on the Rebel Baron power play, it looks like they do want to slowly back away and take it slow.
Maybe a flash ult. Jiwoo was like, where was my lethal tempo? I keep autoing them, but I'm not getting any range.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Ooh. Even with Randuin's on Doran, doesn't matter.
Yeah, as we're seeing a little play in the enemy jungle here for Hanwha Life Esports as the Impale comes down on a Peanut. Will he live again? No, he will not. It's a shutdown for the Corki, but Delight won't be shut down nearly as easily.
Okay, that's a good moment. Peanut's down. Doran used his ultimate. Maybe an opportunity here for Nongshim.
It's just tanking turret, man. He's just getting in there. As now the flash, the E into the wall. Doran in a little bit of trouble, but the follow-up is non-existent. Jiwoo getting burnt to a crisp, and now Viper just wants to go 1v9 the enemy team right now. And he's going to take down the Skarner at least. As Hanwha Life Esports looking for their second inhibitor. I mean, Ezreal's always had good damage in the past, and now that he's buffed, he's doing it again. Ezreal is back in the meta. First pick by some teams. And now, essentially, you get a pick on anyone, and if Viper's there, they might just die. Speaking of which, Cougar's dead. As Doran just going to light him up with that equalizer.
As long as they don't funnel 5-man into Jiwoo, this is going to be the end of the game, Valdez.
Yep, that it should be. Jiwoo, you have a lot of work to do. He does have a Featherstorm, but he did not cast it as he gets flashed on instead. The Impale comes down, but Hanwha Life Esports just checking the boxes here. Just a little bit of extra BM right at the end. Want to up those KDA scores and also down those KDA scores. Down will go the Nexus, as that was game number 1. One of the games of League of Legends of all time.
He's a lot lower. As the top TF for Doran, this pick has dropped. He's really good in scrappy fights. There's a lot of innate safety as he doesn't have W.
Yeah.
There you go.
There it is. Yeah.
Delight's on his way, though.
Uh-oh, yeah, Fisher in a lot of trouble here, and he is going to have to flash, but the follow flash is going to come through, and now you've got a Leona on your back, and there is the Permafrost and the First Blood going over to Peanut with a very early gank, clears his red buff jungle, and then just goes mid in that fight up against the Tristana, which, Hanwha Life Esports did give that one over. And they said, that's okay. We're going to get the Ezreal for Viper. Definitely the big one. Also the Sejuani, you take it away. You say, okay, we don't have too much confidence in you to play the Nidalee as Now we have this TF who is trying to bully the Skarner. Doran, though, is he's just tanking up the turret, and he is going to die as well. They get the kill. They don't deny too many minions, although there is a wave coming in.
Ends up being a really big moment because it means that Miao gets a kill, makes his way back towards the bot side.
What? All right, well.
This should be doable as long as he doesn't get the TP out.
Well, he definitely can if he wants to. Yeah, there he goes. Just going to TP about
Gugur did
50 meters to the right. They are pushing with the dual lane, and then Italy will have some prio from that. As Mahal, now level 6, trying to gank Zeka in mid, who will just ult away. Also has flash.
Good enough.
Yeah?
You take that. That's a win. It's a small win, but it's a win nonetheless, Valdez.
We take those.
Grubs are being taken right now. We'll also see if Hanwha Life is going to get anything besides the Drake. Do expect to pick that one up. What about dive number 2? Oh, Gugur's on his way. There you go.
Well,
yeah.
That's the reposition. Does get behind Peanut, gets to safety. Now Gugur in a lot of trouble. Still doesn't have his flash. And the freeze will come down, and Gugur is dead. They'll give that kill to Delight.
To the damage dealers.
Uh-oh. Well, now we got Gugur caught once again. This time, though, no cancel, and he will get away.
They got the grub. That's 4.
Yep.
An angle? A possibility, Valdez?
It's their Guardian angle coming in right now, and now we got a nice little Magnus Storm pulling in Delight. He's in a little bit of trouble, but actually Gugur's the one that has to flash away. Doran now frontlining as this Skarner still pretty scary. Peanut wanting to continue the fight now that Zeka's come over. Trying to zoom in, thinking about if Zeka would go for an ult angle as he's just gonna get his Q3 up and get over the wall. But that is 6 grubs over to the side of Nongshim in this early game for something to do with his spears.
Some plates.
Throw them at.
You know, they can, this is not a big wave though.
Ooh. Meanwhile, Gugur's dead. Okay.
So how about them plates, huh?
Yeah, let's look at the plates in the top.
Serve them up, boys!
Uh-oh. Yeah, Viper, he wants more. And he might get it. He gets the flash out of Jiwoo as, ooh. Nice trying to predict, but not gonna happen.
Yeah, he didn't actually have vision there, so he didn't know which way Jiwoo went.
Oh boy. Meanwhile, we have the catch up at the top side. Delight getting some big value.
No,
on this
Sylvie!
Leona. And Fisher.
You were the chosen one!
Queue's up, the queue's up. There it is, and the Q3 comes through on the Yoni. Still has assault too, and that's gonna be the end of Fisher as well. So that's 2 kills to Hanwha Life Esports. Yeah. He's also got Peanut shadowing him on the bottom side as Gugur's gonna put a ward down on that tri-brush. I thought for a second they were gonna go for that. Instead, we're gonna see Jiwoo in a bit of trouble once again. He just keeps getting bullied, man. They keep going for him as the flash forward. And Fisher, he wants blood, and he will get it here. A nice little solo kill on Adoran, who was not expecting that. I'll tell you that much. Meanwhile, this mid lane is going to be cleaned up.
But will they?
Yeah, they see the light, and now the jump over the top of the Leona, but you've got a lot of stacking here as the Magnus Storm is very good, actually, from Gugur, but Sylvie is going to be isolated. There's the heal, actually, and Peanut struggling to take him down, finally does so. And now the rest of Nongshim, they do not want to take a fight, even a flash, going to be utilized by Mahal to get him out of there.
Jiwoo was already really low. I imagine that was from the play in mid, so because of that, I don't think they wanted to go for it.
Well, they're going back in as the Impale will miss, and that will be the end of the Skarner. And now the follow-up. Oh, excellently done by Zeka, just able to dominate Fisher once again. Meanwhile, in mid, it looks like Jiwoo is in a bit of trouble. Doran just diving the turret and actually is going to win the 1v1. Jiwoo. And Doran's got a very sheepish look on his face now.
Yeah, Doran was like, oh boy! Had some fun with that one.
Not very accurate on the calculation again.
Man, he did his calculations, but boy, is he bad at math.
Yeah, well, he loves his calculations. We're going to get another charge here into the inner. This is 44 health. You're not going towards Nongshim with that, so he's going to run away. Utilize the movement speed of the Rift Herald to get to his jungle faster. What a play.
What did we learn in this game, Valdez? What are we learning?
Getting banned a lot early on, and then, you know, afterwards, just picked sometimes, but still just seen in almost every game. As now they're trying to collapse here on a Fisher, who is in a lot of trouble. Does have his flash, but in will go Zeka. That's another hop, and now the Magnet Storm coming in. But Peanut not going to let him go down. Zeka, though, does get dove on by the rest of Nongshim. Maybe an angle for them, but now Viper's going to show up, and nobody really can deal with him. He gets out of the Impale. They're so deep for the Viper that they get very out of position, and now Jiu has to fight against the Sejuani in a fight that he is not going to win. And Doran, an 80 carry in his own right, will eventually take down the Skarner. And that's going to be the ace going the way of Hanwha Life Esports.
Delight showing off the Gen G mode there. Used all their subs.
Yeah.
I'm grasping.
You're trying. It's good. No, I like it. I like it. You got to play devil's advocate. There's still a chance, but
not really.
Not right now.
There is a chance. Just keep looking.
Just not at this moment right now. Yeah, don't look at that one. It was actually a really nice ult that was lined up by Zeka there. Just knowing that Fisher didn't know he was there, it doesn't have flash.
I really felt like Fisher was doing well, but then I'm looking at his kills and his deaths, and I'm like, well, maybe he wasn't. Maybe it was a lie. Sylvie.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's being hunted down.
No way. Zeka's way too strong.
That existing, being friendly.
What was your favorite
Generous Giga Chads, GG.
favorite silly moment of this series? As it is.
I think it's when Viper died to Gugur in game 1.
Oh, he walked back in?
He's like, no, I need this kill, and then he just dies. Now Nongshim, they are going to miss the Impale. They did get the first part of that very nicely, but now it's just the Viper show. Lines up a huge two-shot barrage, and then eventually Nongshim do all get away. And Mihail just on the run. Oh my, that's a big one. We got some dashes out of there, and Hanwha Life Esports, they say, well, we have enough damage, we can just kill the front line. And Mihail lands an Impale. It's not going to matter as he gets taken down. Hanwha Life Esports will take the Baron.
It was also on an unbound soul.
Yeah.
It's not looking likely.
Jiu's got his W evolved.
Come on, man.
I'm just being mean now. Okay, they're going to take down this mid inhibitor. And Hanwha Life Esports grouping up for that top inhibitor as well. I think they're going to put Nongshim out of their misery. The gold card, keeping Mihail in place for quite a long time. And there's the ult as well. The chain comes in. Nice. Magnet Storm does come out from Gugur, but unfortunately the follow-up is just not there. And now we got the ult as well into the Tristana. Just going to go down. Jiwoo to follow soon enough. A gigantic heal comes out from Sylvie, but it's just not going to matter. Hanwha Life Esports will go home with the 2-0 tonight. Zeka nearly goes down, but he's just going to be fine. Delight eating some fountain damage because why not? And that's going to do it. GG, Hanwha Life Esports. Big 2-0 win tonight.
These were some of the best highlights from the 2024 LCK Summer Split matchup between HLE and NS. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.